And this isn't bad, but I want to get kind of a nice long filter sweep, so I'm going to bring it over into low pass mode. Yeah, I want something like that maybe. I'll bring it up a little more. Bring my cutoff to about right there. So my filter is opening and then closing. Now if I wanted to try a different waveform, I could just unpatch my triangle, try a sine wave. Okay, let's kind of increase the rate a little bit. Okay, so I think you get the idea. Now, let's do one more type of modulation before we go on to the next sort of part of this. So I'm going to just take the output from here and just kind of experiment with it. I'm going to patch it into the second CV input. Remember, this is our polarized input. And I'm just going to patch it right there. So you might like this sound a little better, maybe not sure. And if you're unfamiliar with what's actually happening here, because you know I have two CV inputs now, whenever you have two CV inputs plugged into a common source, or a destination that they're going to, these two are going to be actually summed and then go to the cutoff. So you get kind of a combination of the two. And I can try to invert it a little. And so this would be actually inverting my envelope over here into CV input 2. And then this one right here is actually our LFO. If I wanted to switch it up a little bit, I could just switch which is which. There we go. Now this might not be too of a pronounced effect, since this is a waveform that basically goes up and then down and then up and then down, and if by inverting it, it's just going to be going up and down in a different direction, or in a different at different intervals. The overall shape is still the same, is what I meant. Just slightly different. Okay. So let's try the high pass and then we'll move on to the next demo. So just moving over into high pass territory right there. I can hear my envelope being a little bit, let's see, quick to cut off, so let me increase the release right there. But the idea here is that you can kind of adjust the little nuances of your patch in whatever way you choose. So that's our high pass version. And let's just ever so quickly listen to the band pass right here. And then we'll move on to the next section. Let me play with the cutoff a little bit. Oh, I forgot that this one is not actually affecting that, so let me just adjust resonance for you. Let's try switching up our modulation sources again. increase the rate there a little bit. And if I want kind of a more consistent oscillator sound so it's not cutting off so much, I can kind of bring up the gain on my VCA. So it's sort of ever present. Maybe just the release of it. Just to kind of extend that oscillator sound there. And then one of the other advantages of now having my two VCOs plugged in here is that now I can adjust the individual mix of each one. So I think I had my saw, let me check this again, A111 going up, yeah, my saw from A111 is going into input 1, and then saw from A110 up there, next to the filter, is going into input 2, so I can kind of adjust what I want. Okay, so that's going to do it for the basic modulation section. Join us in the next one. We're going to do some kind of filter tracking and then maybe get into maybe some other modulation type things. So again, thanks for joining us, and please leave any feedback on the website if you have any questions or like to see any kind of extra sort of material throughout these demos, and keep on patching out there.